Hello, everyone. My name is Alina Franklin, and I am one of the members that's in Group B, and I have been assisting with this presentation. Today, I will be talking about slides number 2, 3, and 5, just a little bit to give you some background and understand what is the purpose of our organization. Let's start with slide number 2. The purpose of our organization is to ensure that equitable and valuable experiences for our minorities and to promote the achievement of the students and prepare them for global competency. Now, let's get to slide number 3. Slide number 3 just going to outline the goals of our organization, which are to promote social mobility, to help minority students attain degrees, to bridge the gaps in college opportunities, to identify the reason for the gaps, and establish a club for minorities that would provide a direct link that help them with registering for the
Hello,
club.
my name is Joshua Allison. I am here to discuss the budget and plan for our proposition that we have here for you. Our plan is to research the number of minorities and students that have enrolled into universities or colleges. And once we get those numbers, we are going to send out some surveys to get students' opinions about their clubs and how they're involved and how they feel about their clubs and whether they need to do more or not. And once we collect all that data of the students from the surveys and from the students, we will input that into our website, which is going to be led by Mr. John Carlos, our IT expert that we're going to hire. That's going to help us create a website, which probably costs $1,200, and placing bundles for prepaid bundles for researching just in case we need to pay for any websites that have more data that we need to collect, and any miscellaneous expenses like needing to buy for the budget. We are going to be hiring John Carlos, an IT expert. He's going to help us create our website, which is going to be $12,000, and John Carlos is going to be paid $1,000 for our help. And for any extra software or development that we would need, we are going to use for researching and miscellaneous expenses, and that's going to take $700 total, combined of $200 and $500. In total, we need $2,700 and forward to put our solution in hand, and it will be ready for you to see and handle. Thank you for listening, and I'll pass you back to Elena.
Another thing that I would like to talk to you about is the fact check slide. This will be slide number 5 that's listed in this presentation. And the fact check slide, it entails the nationality and the gender of the student and the completion percentage. If you look closely at the graph, you can see that minority students' completion rate is only half of the percentage compared to other nationality students. So there's definitely a need for this program because we want to promote graduation and equality. We need to have a program that would encourage diversity in completion and graduation. We're looking to utilize this organization to bridge that gap between students and create
So the
diversity.
main focus of our project is to talk about creating more organizations on campus for minorities and by minorities. And the main thing that we want with the organizations is push minorities to do stuff and just unite us together. And I want to talk about why the approach that we took is going to be successful. And I think it's going to be successful because it's going to bring everybody on campus together and just all these different groups. We all can see each other as one and just it's a lot more unity. And something else that's gonna allow us to be successful is increasing diversity. There's a lot of studies on like other stuff too. It's like in the workplace and in younger schools and increasing diversity helps a lot because it exposes different things to the world, like different point of views and like how other people live. And we need a lot more diversity on campus because diversity is something that's heavily needed. And more diversity, I done research, and it says it allows us to see each other more as equals because sometimes different groups don't see each other as equals and superior sometimes, but more diverse groups we see each other as like the same person and more equality. And as I talked about earlier, uniting minorities on campus because there's a lot of separation and we got to fix that so we can all be together. And I want to talk about how schools that have more diversity and have high diversity, they tend to have higher graduation rates, and that's something PD can improve on too. They have a high graduation rate, but still, it could be better because a lot of people give up after their first semester and second semesters. A lot of people that drop out because they're not pushed to actually just go to school. They just come here with little preparation and just drop out. But these groups can help them stay and increase the graduation rate. And this is a graph I found about funding minorities or funding school for minorities in different states. And because a lot of minorities don't have the funding to go to school, there's like a lot of grants and scholarships out there, but they don't know about it. And with these groups, you can create a group or organization to tell the students about these, especially in the lower states like Texas, because a lot of people, there's a lot of money available, but people don't know about that, and especially minorities. It'd be good to expose the people to. And like states like New Jersey, they have a high, or they know about the money. A lot of minorities do, but they're discouraged to go to school, and that's not good at all. We need more minorities in the college and graduating because all the minorities that do go to college, not all of them, but a good percentage don't graduate. They just give up eventually.